yourself in another part of the world at the largest performing arts festival in the world. And you may ask yourself, well, how did we get here?
Theater kids at the Fringe.
At the Fringe. I didn't really know what to expect, but it was definitely a bittersweet moment for me. And I was excited and ready for the challenge of performing outside of the country.
You guys talking about me?
I know that for the underclassmen, it could only be inspiring to see how much the hard work that we put into our shows really affects the quality of our shows.
The more and more we got to practice, the more I got to realize that it's a cool show and I enjoyed doing it.
Overall, I think the experience just allowed me to be very grateful for the theater program that we have. And it can be hard to know if you're not seeing something on a larger scale. It was really, really wonderful. First of all, to be able to travel internationally. I had never left the country before that trip, so it was just a really eye-opening experience to see somewhat of a different culture.
When we first got there, I was so excited because going to England has been a dream of mine for at least the past 4 years. I just wanted to take it all in and enjoy the trip as much as I could. And being able to do things like go to the London Bridge and actually go to the Globe Theatre and see people perform, it was like a dream come true.
It was a really good show, but really weird. It was Shakespeare.
It's like a 10-hour bus drive. Cole just bought a baguette. When people were sleeping, we just like hand it to them and wake them up, and it was the funniest thing.
But things didn't really hit until we actually did that 10-hour drive to Scotland. And, you know, doing some stupid stuff on the bus, like harassing Miss Cox with the baguette. I just wanted to take it all in and enjoy the trip as much as I could.
Improv workshops were really cool. Got to sing and like make up a song because they always turn out really, really weird.
We all know Obama, but what about Michelle?
And we had to do scenes where we could only use like one phrase each.
I've never done this before! I'm colorblind! Hurry up! I'm colorblind!
Patrick was supposed to be like part monkey.
It's not Scotland the Brave!
We were flying with everything we needed for the show from the United States to Scotland, so we couldn't bring a lot, and that taught us a lot about how to make a great show without having a big set.
We had 20 minutes to get everything ready, and it was a stressful time. We had this huge box that Rosa would be put into. We had to like lower it down, and it was so heavy.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, when we first got there, the last thing I wanted to do was practice.
I would just put it down there.
Backstage access, Patrick Mills. We're ready to go.
In Scotland were so nice. Like they're just really polite and like really kind to us.
I love their accents.
And their accent, oh my gosh, their accents were so nice.
Oh mate! Fish and chips, mate!
Like they were soothing to hear.
Being in a goat costume on the streets of Scotland was a different experience, something I probably won't ever do again.
Festival is so wonderful because something's always going on. There's performances everywhere. The entire city is basically just turned into a large theater, and there's busking going on in the streets, and everybody's in costume, and when you're on the Royal Mile, it's just wild.
Have you guys seen an ugly little girl anywhere? How'd you get here? There was delivered here. Really? Yeah. Whoever delivered you here must be really dumb.
Annie said cream. Charles, the same one you use.
Performing among the top festival performers in the world was an amazing, humbling experience.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
10,
11.
12.
You're right, I forgot that you had something. They're trying to.
Tell me, man.
Yeah, States. Specifically. If you have anything to out, take the cloth down.
If you're here, the first watch is going to be at the end of the pavement. Being able to perform was an amazing experience. And all the kids who actually came to see it actually had a blast, so that was really awesome. We did amazing, and I was content with that.
I really enjoyed the military tattoo, this gathering of militaries from around the world, despite histories of conflict, for a performance. It was so beautiful and touching.
Part of the dance had to be the little kid, because he was walking around telling us what to do, shouting out these little things, yet he's like 5 years old. So, and we're like 10 times his age. But
the Fringe Festival honestly feels like a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Meeting our fans.
Over the course of the festival, you feel it bond like a deep connection with your fellow castmates across the trip, and especially with other castmates from other performances as well.
Altogether, it was such a good experience, and like it was like really different from like what we're used to.
Going to a different country and performing among people who came from around the world to be in this one city was this truly magical experience.
It's magical, honestly.